Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. And the question for today is generate random point in a circle, right? So, given the radius and xy positions of the center of the circle, we have to write a function rand point which generates uniform random points in the circle, alright? So, given a circle and radius and coordinates to the center, we have to return a function that generates random uniform points in a circle. So uniform like of this concentric like that. All right, so let's see what we have over here. All right, so input and output values are in floating point. All right, and radius of xy position of the center of the circle is passed into, so we have a constructor type situation, so we have to design a constructor and code it like that. That's not a worry. Let's see, a point on the circumference of the circle is also considered to be in the circle. Alright, so this is a very important point. So any point that lies here, here or here would be also considered inside of the circle. Alright, and it returns the size of the two array given the x and y positions. So these are the things that are given to us. Now let's see at the constraints. Alright, there are no constraints, so explanation is given, so no need at this point, and these are some examples. All right, so let's see how we are going to approach this problem. So let's see the approach for this question. All right, so before going to the approach, we must know the few concepts of geometry. All right, because it's a geometrical question, not a coding question. So if we know the concepts of geometry and if we apply them here, then we will able to get our answer really fast, and we have to do nothing but to code it down. All right, and let's see how we are going to code it. All right, so for that we need to understand the concept for geometry. All right, if we understand them, then it would be very better for us. All right, so let's see. Let's begin with here. So suppose this is a circle that is given to us, and these are the radius r, and let's say these are the coordinates x and y. Let's suppose this is another, okay, and it constitutes an angle theta with it. All right, so what we know is that the value of the theta can range from, either it can be like the values we generate would should be concentric, so it will like this, so that's values we will be generated, and we can see that theta is varying. So theta will vary from 0 will be the minimum, and what will be the maximum angle we can get here, that is 2y. So alright, so what we do is we generate a random number and multiply it with this, so we get a random value for the theta. Alright, why we take an angle? Alright, so any point in a circle, as you know, if you have studied vectors or something like that, so you know this point can be converted into r cos theta comma r sin theta. All right, so because of it has cos and sine components. All right, so this is the cos part and that is the sine part. Alright, so this we say a cos part and this is we say a sine part, so it can be break down into the cos and sine thetas. Alright, if you have studied with the where is the angle, we call it as a cos, and where there is no angle we call it as a sine. So these are the basic concepts, and we will vary theta to get the points, and theta will be calculated because theta can vary from 0 to 2 pi. Alright, so this concept is for theta. Let's see for the different values of radius. All right, so if we are able to know how will radius vary, then we will generate random values and multiply it with this, the range, and we will get its unique as well as concentric values. So for the R part, what we are going to do is, so if we get this, we can get our answer. So the R will range from, as we see that if we integrate it over a particular values and take a smaller distance for R, then it would be generated from, as we know, 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1 for the small value of R. So it will approximately range to R square. So we have to take a under root of R to get our answer, because it will range from R square, so to finally get R. So alright, so what we will be doing is, we will be, so in this case we are just taking the random number and multiplying it with 2 pi. So for radius, what we will be doing is, since it's under root of R, so it would be math dot sqrt for the square root, and here we will write math dot random, and because we take square root and then we multiply by R. So the final coordinates that we will be returning, suppose x and y, would be the coordinates of center plus r cos theta, r the new radius calculated, into cos theta, and y center would be y center plus r sin theta. Alright, I hope this is clear. It's not a coding problem, but it's a mathematical problem. We are just coding it down, so don't need to think that we don't know this question, it's very difficult. It's just based upon some geometric techniques. Alright, and also first time everyone will face some problems, and everyone might have to jog up their memory on topics like geometry and everything, but if we get to know them, then they just add to our knowledge. So let's see the code for this question. So here, as you can see, that we have to design a constructor also. So I have taken three variables here, x center, y center, and radius. I have just initialized them with my class constructor. Now this is my function which will generate random points. So what I am doing is, as I told you, for radius we will be square rooting the value, and math.random will always give the value from 0 to 1, so we not need to think about that. So it will give 0 to 1 value range. So, and we will multiply it with radius to get a random radius, and similarly for angle, as it ranges 2 pi, so we will get a random value and multiply it with 2 pi. Alright, now the coordinates that we will be returning are x and y, and that would be calculated as x center plus r cos theta and y center plus r sin theta. Alright, these are the functions in Java that are used to calculate the cos and the sines of it. So let's try to submit it. As you can see, it's accepted. So if you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section, and please like this video, share it among your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.